Hello, friends. I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic and wonderful and amazing. Everything here is great. And I have another thing I could review, but I'm not going to do it today. I've been putting off a topic all week so I can get reviews out of the way while they refresh my mind. But I do have a review that I'm probably going to do on the gaming channel, hopefully. I need to get back to that. I played Arcanova last night for the first time with 4 players. And the spoiler review would be I'm going to be playing a lot of that game. But I don't want to talk about that. What I do want to talk about is the kids, because we've talked about this when they were staying here through all that winter stuff. We have reached an agreement, and I'm going to have the kids now every other week. So we're going to do week on, week off, which we had discussed early on in the divorce process. But I at that point in time, I did not feel like I was in a good place where I could provide for my children emotionally or even physically. Like I was broke when they moved out. I was very broke when they moved out, and it took me a long time to fix that situation. And they had a place they could live that would provide for them, and both physically and emotionally. They were living with their grandmother and their mom, so that sort of stuff. And so it felt like it was the right thing to do. And then when it came time to actually, that was when they moved out. So that was in 2017. In 2020, 3 years later, when we actually got divorced, I still wasn't in my head. Everything was still overwhelming. And I felt like the best situation for them was, their mom. And also their mom had voiced some concerns about not seeing them for an entire week, which I get. Maybe I didn't get it then, but I get it now. And but we have come. I think that them living here for 3 weeks has really helped them understand what that would feel like. Their mom understand what that would feel like. Me understand what it would feel like. Em understand what that would feel like. I think it gave us all a pretty good window into how it could work, and we all said, I think this is what we want to do. So starting Sunday, this week is their mom's week, and then next week will be my week. So I'll get them Sunday night all the way through the following Sunday, and we're going to do week on, week off. And for right now, we're just trying it. I haven't filed any paperwork or anything like that. We're going to see if this is something that we all want to, continue with. Because it's ultimately, both their mom and I have always allowed the kids to make decisions for themselves. And so ultimately, this is, it's all going to be their decision. Is this what you want to do? And, I had this talk with them, like, we could go to the courthouse and file paperwork and that, but do we want to see what this is like first? Because maybe there's some changes that we need to make. Maybe it's not working quite as well as we all think it is. I'd hate to keep going back and filing more paperwork. So for now, it's just an informal agreement that, yes, we're going to do this week on, week off thing, and it's been great. I mean, obviously it hasn't started yet, but I think it's going to be great. The flip side to all of that is my oldest now has the thing. She was tested yesterday, positive, got the thing. This weekend was supposed to be my youngest's birthday party, which we've had to cancel or postpone because, we don't know who's going to end up with this. Definitely her sibling has it, probably her mom. But my youngest took a test yesterday. They're negative, so they're staying here for right now to stay away from the vid at the house that they live in with their mom, which potentially means that all of us are going to end up with it, right? Which is, it's going to happen. Like, I think that you could claim, I fully understand masking, I fully understand distancing, all that sort of stuff. It works, but this disease is now just a part of our future. Like, going forward, we're all going to have this thing multiple times. It's not going to just disappear because we all decided to wear masks. Not going to happen. So It sucks, but it's a part of life. Like, it's kind of like just a seasonal cold at this point. You're going to get it. Good luck with that. So this is our time to get it. Hopefully I don't. It would be great if I didn't. I am fully boosted and all that sort of stuff. But I do have 2 trips next month, and it would be wonderful to not have it during those 2 trips. So I guess if I get it now, that's probably a good thing. That probably means I won't have it next month. I don't know. But the youngest is staying here. The oldest is staying with their mom. And then we'll see what happens this weekend. Next week, by the way, just in case you felt generous, next week is my birthday on Tuesday, the February 22nd. 2/22/22 will be my birthday. And the following day is M's birthday. We were born many years and one day apart. So we have our birthday celebrations next week. The kids will be here for that, theoretically. I mean, assuming everybody's over their sicknesses. And we'll move on from there. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to spend more time with them, to be a bigger part of what they're doing. I think that the 3 of us, not to exclude M, but just meaning parental-children relationships, the 3 of us work really well together, and we have really good... we have very open communication, and we allow it to get awkward when it needs to get awkward, is the way I'll say it. And the good news is that M fits very well into all of that. My children have a very good relationship with M. They really enjoy her, and she has stepped up and filled in, quite a bit. She's really helped talk the kids through some things that they don't feel comfortable talking to me or their mom about. And so that's been really interesting. So I think it's positive all the way around for everybody. And I'm excited for that. So, been waiting to tell you that one. But it's going to be good. Yeah. So, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is lambast. It is a verb meaning to berate or criticize harshly, especially in an unkind way. We lambasted Marla for not visiting Comme des Grands during her recent weekender to Beijing. Lambast. L-A-M-B-A-S-T-E. Pretty sure it's another French word. Why are all the fancy words French? Why not Spanish? I mean, I know they're similar, but they're not.